Hi, everyone. I'm Donna Norris, Soul Level Intuitive. I am an animal communicator, a psychic, a medium, an energy healer, and a Reiki master. And today I want to talk to you about crystals. It's our annual, or I should say monthly, installment about birthstones for each of the months. I know we have the traditional ones, but I like to find other ones from other cultures, maybe times in the past, and look at some other interesting stones that you might want to use to bring forward the energy to make the most of your birth month. Okay, so today we will start with peridot. That is the traditional birthstone for August, and it comes in shades that vary from lime green, like this one, to more of an olive green, like this one. And I apologize, but most of my stones are in jewelry because I love them. I wear them all the time. But what they generally are for is to evoke personal power. They bring that energy of self-worth, self-fulfillment, personal empowerment, abundance, prosperity, wealth, lots of wonderful things like that. They also help you stay in touch with an awareness of, I should say, of the fairy realm, the other elemental realms, as well as the animal kingdom. This is a terrific stone to enhance your animal communication skills. It's also a great stone for doing energy healing work. It's a terrific healer stone. It works with, the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. So it's really good. And where it usually lights up the chakra is in the back, toward the back of your center, so it can kind of show up a little cloudy when it activates, but it's still there. It's still very strong. That's just where it shows up and where it activates in your chakra. But I just wanted to tell you about that. It also helps remove blockages. And so if you're finding like you're ready to move forward, but you just, I don't know, can't seem to get the momentum going, this could be a good thing to kind of shake up the energy and get things moving forward in a positive way for you. It really is good for blessing also your work projects. So if you started a new garden, this is a really good stone to either put a raw one in your garden space, wear it when you're doing your gardening, have it near that space. Also really good for career, and maybe have one on your desk. They come really pretty in raw form and also, in tumbled form, which is where they're smooth, and you can also get them, just in jewelry where I wear them, but they're terrific for raising kids too. So if you want your children to grow up with a sense of, all the beautiful energy there is in the world, you can expose them to crystals and stuff. I know some of you guys know Bree Swanson. She's a medium and also another crystal geek, and she does some of these videos with me. And her kids are small and they love the energy of the crystals and know a lot about them. So they're going to be pretty well versed by the time they get to the point where they'll be making their own collection. But it's really a beautiful stone for that, and it also helps stimulate their big hearts and their creativity. So it's good stone for that. So the second one I want to bring up today is called Golden Beryl. And it's also known as Heliodor. I'm going to try to, I've got a loose stone, but it's a faceted stone, so I want to try to show it where you can see it. And it comes in this light gold color, but it also comes in a rich, like citrine color, like that citrine back behind me, and that geode. Also, a little bit darker even than that, like a golden topaz. So the color ranges, but this is the most popular, the little light gold version. And what it does is it also works with the solar plexus chakra, and it helps you be more aware of conscious manifestation, of bringing things from a spiritual imagination, seeding, if you will, into physical reality. It's a wonderful stone for manifesting. It's also really good for overcoming obstacles as well and aligning your will with divine will. So it helps your brain work. It teaches discernment. It also is a stone of empowerment, but it's really good for helping to discern fact from feelings, truth from fiction, So it will help you to become a little more discriminatory in your decision making and in your assessments of what's going on in the world around you. So it's a terrific stone for that. Then I have another one that you guys are probably pretty familiar with, if you know much about crystals. This is carnelian. Carnelian is also known as sardonyx, and it's an orange colored variety of chalcedony. It works with your sacral chakra. It's really good for creating a sense of fun as well as inspiring creative energies. And it's good for recreation and recreation is so if you're trying to start a family or looking for a little help, this is a really good one to enhance your sexuality. So it's a great one for taking the leap on major actions and decisions because it inspires passion. So I hope that helps with this one. And my last one that I want to talk about is called spinel. Spinel comes in many colors. It's known as the stone of revitalization, but it comes in everything from clear to black, literally. It re-energizes all different levels of yourself, kind of depending on the color, but it's also good for reducing fatigue, giving you an energy boost. It loosens grips on, like if you've got some deeply embedded error beliefs, I like to call them, or BS, which belief system. If you've been to any of my classes, just some limiting ideas that you're maybe having a hard time getting shed of. Spinel can really help with that. So different colors emanate different vibrations. I've got a blue one, which I'll show you here. So it's a really nice blue, comes in different shades, but the clear, I want to just say, I've got some notes over here to make sure I don't forget, is the most all-purpose, kind of like a clear quartz. It's programmable, and it also dictates, your physical body as well as your astral body. It activates all the chakras and all the meridians in your body, so it can be a really good jump starter when you're trying to recover from a long-term illness or come back from a trauma. So there's red spinel. Red is helps a lot with physical vitality and stimulates the root chakra especially. Then the blue that I just showed you is really good for third eye, mental abilities and psychic abilities. That's really good opening up, the third eye for that. There's a green one that's beautiful. It works with healing, love, and increasing compassion, sense of love and compassion and kindness. Self-esteem also is really good for the green one. Then there's brown. Brown is cool because it dispels negative energies and it also mirrors back any psychic attacks that you might be feeling. So you can just have it, put it on your desk at work, put it in your windowsill if you feel like you're being feeling psychic attack within your own home. You can do that. It works really well alongside black tourmaline. Black tourmaline also takes negative energy, transmutes it, and sends it to ground. But this one, the brown spinel, will bounce it back to the sender. So yellow is a good spinel too, and it helps with manifestation of abundance. Then there's orange. Orange is, again, sense of fun, creative energy. Violet is beautiful and it helps with spiritual purification. And then last but not least, black spinel helps you release the past. It helps you to let go of things, whether it be from this life or even a past life, some kind of karmic debt. If you feel like that might be what's going on, get some spinel, meditate with it, and set it by your bed, hold it to your heart, carry it in your pocket, wear it on your body. These things are intended to be near us so that we can absorb their energy. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some different ideas on positive and productive ways you can put these stones' energy to work for you in your birth month. So if you are having a birthday, in August, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy, and we'll look forward to another trip around the sun together. So please, if you want to know about any of these stones or other crystals, I've got lots of crystal videos on my channel. You can go and look them up for various purposes and all kinds of things that can help with. If you have questions, I can answer them in the comments. Just put comments to this video and I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have about these stones or any other stones. So for that, I will say goodbye for now and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Enjoy your crystals. Bye all.